So today we're going to talk about the 100 envelopes challenge. The way this works is that you set aside 100 envelopes numbered from 1 to 100, and each day during the 100-day challenge, you put the amount of money in the envelope that corresponds to the number on the envelope. So for example, if you take number 76 on day 1, that means that you have to put $76 in that envelope for that day and then set it aside. At the end of the 3 months, you're going to have approximately $5,050 at the end of the challenge. So first, the benefits. Number 1, discipline of saving. It gets you into the habit of starting to save every single day for 100 days. Number 2, accumulating a large amount of savings. Saving $5,000 is a challenge for a lot of people in a year, and in this challenge, you end up doing it in 100 days, so a little less than a third of a year. And number 3, it just breaks up the monotony of savings and kind of gamifies it. So now the drawbacks. Number 1, you have to keep a lot of cash on hand. You need to have cash up to $100 to be able to store in an envelope. Number 2, your money isn't earning any interest on that challenge. It's sitting in an envelope inside your house somewhere with the rest of the envelopes, which is also not secure because it could be stolen or you could be tempted to spend it. Lastly, it requires a lot of excess cash. If you already have $5,000 extra dollars sitting around over the course of 3 months, then that might not be as big of a burden. But here, the burden is daily. You have to have a ton of cash, or at least enough cash to fill the envelope on each day, or you need to go withdraw it on each day to do so. Overall, if this works for you and traditional savings methods don't, then maybe it's worth a try. However, we suggest a few things that can optimize how you save. First, saving by auto deduction is a more consistent way to automate your savings without you having to feel any additional strain on a daily basis. If you can actually save $15,000 in a year, then it will accumulate more consistently and quicker with this method. Second, if you can't do auto deduct, then there are minor improvements you could make to the 100 envelopes challenge. You could still draw the same numbers 1 through 100 and then just make a withdrawal or a transfer, an electronic transfer from your checking account into your savings account for each time that you draw that number. This way, you might have or would likely have FDIC insurance, and the issues of theft or random spending of cash become reduced. And you might even earn interest if it's in a high-yield savings account. Third, if you want to maximize your savings and are willing to take on some risk, you can take that same auto deduction and send it to a brokerage account, or the randomly drawn number deduction and send it to a brokerage account. Then from there, you can invest that money into a low-cost ETF that mirrors either the US stock market or the global stock market, and those instruments have historically returned around 10% or more a year. Bottom line, do what works for you, but we think there are ways to optimize this challenge and to still keep you on the road to saving.